Hi, so welcome to part 2 of the anatomy of a binge. And after all that preamble last week, I've been thinking a lot about this moment of a binge. And something else I want to discuss is that in coaching, we often describe that we are made of parts. So if you think about somewhere that you're stuck, maybe it is weight loss, fat loss, look inside you and think, there's part of you that wants to take action. There's part of you that wants to lose weight and do the exercise and eat well. But if you're stuck, maybe there's another part of you that thinks, after a long day at work, I want to eat that packet of biscuits or a bag of crisps in front of Netflix. I get it. And there's two parts of us wanting two different things, and our parts are literally at war. And that's why it's so frustrating. And what we do in coaching is to identify those parts and get them to resolve their conflict, work together for your good. And I've been thinking a lot about this moment of a binge. And a lot of clients report to me that during that very moment of a binge, they have thoughts like, I'm disgusting. They're in a conscious level of shame, 20, or I don't care anymore. They're at apathy, 50, or I am so afraid that I'm going to fail and humiliate myself that I'm just going to eat this packet of biscuits anyway. They're at fear, 100. And fear is an interesting thing because it is so uncomfortable, that feeling of fear. I feel it all the time myself. And it's so tempting to make it go away by just failing. Just get it out the way. Let me just eat the biscuits and then I don't have to feel the discomfort of taking this action. But there's no joy in that. It leaves a bitter aftertaste. And I believe that if we feel disappointed in ourselves after a binge, it's because part of us had a higher vision for ourselves. Part of us was more courageous. There is part of us at a higher conscious level of 200. And we let that part down. So we are literally at a crossroads. And I believe courage is consistent and committed action towards a goal whilst holding the possibility of failure. So can you hold that tension there that you could fail? Yes, you could fail, but can you keep taking steps forward towards your goal? Can you consistently and with commitment, with all your being, step forward in that direction whilst knowing there is a possibility that you can fail? And I believe that this moment, this choice to move to courage 200 is a movement from the drama triangle to the empowerment dynamic. It is the crossing from negative level of consciousness, levels of consciousness to positive levels of consciousness. It is moving, it's flipping the arrow from turning in to this is happening to me, to actually no, this is happening for me, and looking out. And so the things that we need to do when we're at that point to take that move, if you remember from the last video, to move from the drama triangle to the empowerment triangle, is that you need to create a vision of that best version of yourself. And then you need to take courage, have an attitude of courage or passion, 200. You need to say to yourself, I am powerful. You've got to say it like that, with the eye of the tiger. I am powerful. You've got to say it so that every part of you can hear it. And that courageous part of you needs to take a leadership role over all those other different parts that are driving you insane. I am powerful, and then take a baby step to seal that in. You can drink a glass of water, or plan your next healthy meal, or plan some self-care, whatever it is that you need to do for yourself to take care of yourself, to honour that best version of you. I am powerful. What am I going to do about it? That's all for this week. Live well and thrive.